I'm just very grateful. It's great to have a community and have people like you that support us and love us and go above and beyond to try and help us. I really wish I would have found you like 2 years ago, because I would have saved myself a lot of time and a lot of tears. The program, the way you set it up, how easy it is to follow, how the communication is fantastic between you and everyone that you work with, and just how it's set up, your demeanor, how you treat people. That to me was worth every single penny, Joanna. Like, you really went above and beyond to make me feel like this was going to be okay. There's so much more to this program than just getting your hair back. The knowledge of it and the peace of mind, like, it's just so encompassing. And I just hope that if anyone's on the fence, please just really understand that time is precious. Your time is worth it and you are worth it. There is a way to do this properly for the rest of your life.
Is there anything else that you would like the listeners to know about in regards to the program, or how you feel, or your results, or any other comments or feedback?
Gosh, I just think the program is awesome. The way that you plan it out step by step, it eventually builds on each other, which makes everything super easy. You always think, oh, I have to switch my whole lifestyle. Like, where do I even start? And with your program, it's just like, here's where you start. This is what you do this week. Next week, we'll do this. And, you just start implementing everything step by step that builds to this huge picture, which you thought was impossible. And now, looking back, it's like, oh, no big deal. It's easy.
How much of a transformation have you seen in yourself? And what would you say to someone who's on the fence about joining the program?
Something without hesitation, I would really have to give the program an A. And if it's out of scores, it's a 10 out of 10, because I was hesitant at first as to what is this? Will this really help? But I tried, and sometimes you won't know until you try something, and your results may be different from mine in terms of the time it takes, but there are definitely positive results to be gained from the program for your hair and for your overall health. So if you're actually on the fence about joining, I would say go ahead, just dive in. I'm sure you've made other decisions that you were not 100% sure what the outcome would be. This may just be one of them. So go right ahead and do it.
I appreciate
your body will love you for it, and your hair will love you even more. Well, first, thank you so much, Joanna, for what you do, and helping others, not just women, but I'm sure there are men in the program, men who have benefited. Yes, but we women, we love our hair. Our hair is our crown. So
that's true.
It works well for us. So thank you so much for what you do, for putting in your time and effort in educating and helping us. And if there's anybody else there that would like to give this program a try, go ahead and do it. Because there's nothing to lose, and you will certainly benefit from the time that you put into it.
Thank you so much, Dolores. You've been a shining light and an example. So Nazira, welcome to the Alopecia Angel podcast. I'm so excited to share your story and the story of your son, because I was looking back in my notes, and I know we connected last July, and then you started the program in August. And yes, if my memory serves me right, he went from alopecia universalis to full hair growth now in like less than 6 months.
Yes.
6 months, 8 months, like 8 months. That's amazing. Would you recommend this program for other adults or other children or other parents? And if so, any words of advice or tips for them?
Yes, absolutely. I will recommend this program not only for adults or children with alopecia, but also for anyone who wants to have a healthy diet. To be honest with you, everything that you set on your program is just, that's how it's supposed to be.
So in 3.5 months, you recuperated more than 90% of all the bald spots that you had in your head.
Yeah, I had one very small one in the neck, very small, and I had one over the ear, and it's coming, but it's going very This one is very slow.
I've been really, really happy with what I've been seeing, the results I've been seeing. My hair started coming out at the back, so really obvious bit here, which is obviously like the worst bit, and I've got quite thin hair anyway. Since the day when I first found the first patch on the back of my head, I feel like I've made like a huge progress since then.
I've been very motivated, probably the most motivated I've been in my life to do anything with this program. I was standing in front of the mirror doing my makeup, and I do this, and all of a sudden when I did this, I just saw all these light ones
coming through.
It's coming up here. It's new hair. You can see it. It's new hair coming through. So that obviously motivates me even more because it's possible.
So far, I've felt like I've had like a ton of progress. I have like no shedding anymore, like no extreme shedding. Like every time I used to shower, I used to have like tons of hair coming out pretty much, at least for me personally. And that doesn't happen anymore. It's just like normal.
I noticed my hairline was coming in slowly but surely. So I'm still on track with the program. The weight loss is phenomenal. Like everybody sees the weight loss. If anything, they see that.
You see hairline, weight loss, little ponytails coming in, all the shiny spots are going away. You even had vacation, you cheated, and you're getting back into the groove of things, but you're seeing so many differences, mind, body, and
small
spirit.
differences. Yeah.
Truly, this program has changed my life, especially mood-wise. I feel like that's where I'd like to start because I was in such a darker place. And I did not realize just how far this program would bring me mentally, spiritually, physically. In the first 3 weeks, there's just been like so much growth. I'm feeling like I'm on the right path there.
Your work, what you're doing it's priceless. And to put it out there, like I said, just enough to get you going. I feel like now with me doing that program it's the byproduct was getting my hair back. You can live without your hair, but to be as healthy as I feel and how good I feel, you can't buy that.
Having somebody who's walked the path, who's done it, got options, it is a no-brainer. Your health, you can't put a price on your health, but just how you feel, your own dignity, your own sense of self. I think that feeling of being able to walk outside the house and not feel embarrassed constantly doing your hair all the time, or that feeling in itself, it's a no-brainer.
I noticed a difference in her in 2 weeks. The little spots, they're just like disappearing. It's like growing so quickly. Right before we found the bald spot, I felt like something was wrong with her. She had dark circles under her eyes and she didn't look well. But the only thing that was going to get Michelle on this track was alopecia. That's what I'm so thankful for. And it does make me emotional because nobody wants it, right? When we were praying last week, I said, I'm so thankful for alopecia to get you healthy. And she said, I'm so thankful for finding Alopecia Angel.
3 weeks, and we've already tackled your blood sugar lows. We've tackled your hair loss, and it's all coming together. This is huge.
It is amazing. I wasn't expecting. I was thinking maybe if I'm lucky. I was really trying to sort of mentally prepare myself for just not getting too excited. But yeah, I feel like I'll look back on this time and like with immense gratitude for this.
My body just felt so good, all kinds of energy. I was sleeping well, had all kinds of energy. And then I've noticed hair grow, little hairs coming here, just my length. My hair is growing a lot faster. My nails growing. My knees don't hurt anymore. My joints don't hurt anymore. I think that was one of the first things I noticed. Just thank you for all your insight and your positivity and being honest about things.
This is what I'm here for.
I feel like this whole experience has changed my life. I know that sounds so cheesy, but it's done a lot of good for me and it feels good. You can't see it on the computer, but this part right here has been smooth as a baby's bottom for almost 4 years now. And since starting your program, I have significant hair growth right there.